But this month, we are learning the recipe for a happy life. So far, we've talked about being grateful, being loving, and today it's about being passionate and living life with a purpose.
Yeah, joining us this morning with how to do just that is mindset expert and co-founder of Spread Happy, Andrea Vallely. All right, so this is a big one. How do we start to live our lives with purpose? Because I feel like we're so stuck in the, just getting through the day.
Yeah, we're just sleepwalking.
Right.
And that's where we actually block ourselves from feeling that passion. From that passion comes our purpose. And when we feel passion in our lives, when we bring passion to every moment of our life, we feel connection with other people, and that enhances our experience. Then we're able to hear when do I feel on purpose in my life? What is it that creates more passion in my life? We make the mistake of thinking that it's outside of us. We make the mistake of thinking I can't be happy, I can't feel passion until I have these things in my life. But imagine if you woke up every day and said, you know what, within me is passion. We can all get ourselves in a mode when we feel passionate about something. Think about chocolate cake, right? But we can all get ourselves into this mode. And when we bring it to every moment and every experience in our life, that's when magic happens. And I remember when I was creating Spread Happy, and I thought, well, what does it mean to me to spread happy? I was actually thinking, I used to live by a Wawa. I lived in Pennsylvania. And I was thinking, it's that moment when you walk into Wawa and you just have a connection with the person behind the counter and you just share a moment. That's passion. It's bringing passion into your work, into your current work. It's bringing passion into your relationship. It's bringing passion into picking up your kids at school. We get lost thinking that it's outside of us, thinking that life has to be different for us to feel good about it. But it's actually bringing that passion into every moment that creates more happiness and joy in our life. And that's what we want. Then we get in the flow, then things start to roll, then we start to feel more purpose in our life.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yes.
So I'm having this issue, and I feel like I'm probably not alone, that I'm having a hard time feeling, what am I truly passionate about? Because I'm so bogged down by daily life. Being a dad, working full time, getting up very early. So how do you find your passion if you are bogged down like that?
Absolutely. Well, start to ask yourself the question, when do I feel purposeful in my life? We've all had moments when when time just goes by and we don't even realize. It's like, oh my God, I didn't eat lunch. When we're up in our heads, we're like, lunch is coming, But when we're feeling passionate and purposeful, we don't think about things like that. So start to ask yourself the question, when do I feel most loving in my life? When do I feel most purposeful in my life? When do I feel joy and excitement in my life? Just start taking notes like, boy, this really brings me joy. This really feels like a lot of happiness for me. Start asking yourself those questions. But the key is that it's actually not outside of us. The more joy we bring into the present moment, the joy of getting in your car and driving your car. Remember that feeling when you first got your car and how excited you were. Bring that back into driving your car. Bring that back into walking into your home. Bring that back into picking up your kids from school. It will become clear what you feel purposeful about. And the truth is, when you're in connection with others, you're on purpose. That's when you're on purpose.
All right, we're going to continue this conversation with Andy. Is Lee here today as well?
Yes.
Andy and her husband Lee from Spread Happy. They're going to be on Facebook Live at 10:15, so make sure you join us for Facebook Live. We're going to continue to talk about how to find purpose and passion in your life.
By the way, my first car was a brown Chevette. So as long as I can feel that passion
High five.
without driving the Chevette, I'm all in. I don't even know if you can find any anymore.
That you paid
I don't
for
think
too,
they
right?
exist anymore, but there you go.
All right.